Hello. We are going to be doing roster reviews today. I know, shocker. I said I was going to do it today, and I said I was going to do it in the morning, but I'm not going to do it. But it's not the morning, obviously. So we are going to go over B. B is a member of my guild, and all the first ones are going to be members of the guild. And he says roast him as much as he wants, but I do have notes. So we're going to look at two accounts of his because he has two. This is his main one. He's currently trying to get Maul to R7 and his team to R1. And he's Datacron, farming for GLSO Katana, which is his main project. And then we'll start Inquisitor gearing come January. He says that because that's a requirement for our guild to come January 1st is to start farming Inquisitors. And then he definitely spends a lot on this account. Going to be spending less soon going forward. You might find many unfinished teams here. Lots from Lightspeed bundles. So we're going to go through the roster. I've never done one of these before. I've only done it to myself. But we're going to roast it. He is 6'7", and he is 1'3". So not a bad. 2 GLs. Relic, interesting. Yeah. Good. I don't know much of mods, but I will try to. And I see some, I guess, should I say problems? I'll say problems. So far. So I don't understand this. Why would you have a Relic 8 Ray? I guess for the attacker. Good speeds, I gotta say. Just off the best health. I would assume health and offense. I personally have SLKR to Relic 8. I think he's a great use of it. And then, of course, offense crit damage. What we like to see. Anyway. That's gonna be how it is. We are gonna look at something. You might look, because this is into power. We're gonna look at speeds later. But we're gonna look at different factions. The 501st is the first faction on the list. And this is where I have a serious problem. Because he's working on GLSO Katana. But you have Gas Relic 6. No Zetas. Which is a pain. And you just need to get this team up. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. I think Gas is a really high-end team, and because you have to bring him to Relic 8 for GLSO Katana, I think you should farm the rest of his team. Because you already have 1, 2, you have 5. Just pop on the 5 Zeta. And then Rex is needed for GLSO Katana. So you have 2 members of it. And then you already have 5 relics, so you don't need to worry about that. So you have 3 members there. Then just bring the last 2 up. Because Echo is the only one not for a requirement right now. But he probably will be. So bring him up. And let's look at gas mods. I gotta say, you want full protection. This one's not, but I assume it's speed oriented. I don't know. Anyway, Bad Batch. He doesn't farm Bad Batch. No, that's no problem. Bounty Hunters. Alright, another one I'm gonna kick him here for. I have a serious problem. I get Boss has lead. That's the most important one. Fair enough. But Grief not having his sweeten the deal is horrendous. You need it. I mean, sorry. I don't. Okay. There we go. Oh boy. Alright. I think we're back again. Sorry. My microphone cut out. I think it's a problem that you don't have it. I really gotta say, I think it's a problem that you don't have the Grief Zeta. It's the only debuff to spell on the Bounty Hunter team. It's super important. Mando's a luxury one where he gains turn meter for other Mandalorians. Alright. Let's look at some Omicrons, shall we? I don't know what way to orient it, so I'm just gonna go with random. And of course, okay, good Omicron, Savage, great Omicron investment, because you have to bring that up for it. Another good Omicron there. Dash doesn't really need his Zetas to work. He can do it without. No problem with that. Why relics? Oh, that's probably for our platoons. I don't mind too much. Mando no Zeta. Okay, I do have a problem with this now. Because you need Mando's, at least give him good mods, because you use him for the Razor Crest. And you have Executor. And you need the mods. Like, even just throw on Protective Intuition. It's a good Zeta anyway. Now that I'm seeing B2, how is our Separatist looking? Motherfucker. Abysmal. You do not have Grievous. Grievous is not there. But you put on the B1 Omi. Not Omi. Zeta. No mods, no nothing. I really have to ask why. Geos are fine. I think they're good 12. You can just keep them. This is annoying. I don't like this. I don't know if he has any conquest students, I should say. It's fine. He has Maul, of course. He has Maul there. He's trying to get his team so we're going to look at that team. So I'm sure he's working on it. Because the ideal team you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that's the only 5 dark side Mandalorians. So he's working on it. I did look at his Maul mods. Or he showed it. They're very good. I gotta say. So with what he's going for, GL Ahsoka Tano, there's some things that he needs to work on. I really think you need to get up freaking Gas, because Gas, you're already gonna have him Relic 8. Like, why not go the extra mile? Is that point? Because you're gonna have the team. So you've been Solo. Anyway, this one we're gonna look at mod stats. I'm gonna move to ships. No, speed is the only one I'm gonna really look at. See, this is an interesting one. Why is Maul the fastest? At 320, it's pretty fast freaking Maul. I just don't understand why. Balin's Skull's also up there. He has Balin's Skull. I don't know how to judge Balin's Skull. I think he's a really cool tune. I think he's a great tune, so I'm not going to judge you for that because I don't know how it works. I'm going to judge you right here, though. You have GMY 85. I just saw this, and he's faster than your Thrawn. How slow is your Thrawn, then? Your Thrawn is 247. You aren't Thrawn in the higher echelon. I know I'm at fault for this. I'll be honest. You need him higher there. You just do. Speeds overall. When does they pop out of 300? Great Mothers, they already have a stupid fast speed. And you have Great Mothers, which is great. How much fast is your Gideon? 284. Gideon could be faster. How much is Balin? Balin's 290. So is your Piet 3? So he's 3. Piet's 314. And then what's Queel then? 294. So it's a kind of big drop off there. So all of these are above 300. How much is this? I have a stupid fast Darth Vader, which I shouldn't. He's 314. That's a pretty good speed. Speaking of that, let's look at Sith Empire. I told them I'm going to lean into the gas a lot, and I have. Don't worry, I haven't forgot. Anyway, where is Sith Empire? Sith Empire is right here. I have a problem with this. So you don't have Malgus, which is fine. Most people don't. But you have these 3 relict, Zated, except for Basil, which is fine. But you have HK instead of Marauder, because Marauder's a requirement. He's a requirement. HK is for Leviathan, but at that point, why don't you just go these 3, you and you? That makes sense to me. How is Basil Lamont? Oh boy, 226. I think it should be a bit faster. Ooh, these Malik mods need some work. They do. He modded them correctly, though. So, full props to him on that. Both Zetas, yeah. You just need to increase them. Malik is like one of the best tanks in the game. So, I don't know why Vandor Chewie's so high. I just don't. You just gotta wonder. New units. He's been keeping up. Marin. I'm sorry, what? Are we looking at the same thing? So, you got it from the Lightspeed bundle. That's fair. But when I look at Marin, Towson doesn't have anything. You literally have the Night Sister team right here. Because you already have a Gear 12 Marin. And you don't have it. I'm disappointed. I guess that's the best way I can say it. I mean, I'm not too disappointed, but like... Still. Jedi. So, you don't have Jedi Knight Luke. Which is like not the end of the world, because I don't either. I'm less than you. But Jedi Knight Revan, good. What's the ones that you're missing? The one on Hero of all things? I think you can skip the direct focus one if you're going to have to get one. Hero's the one, the important one. I'd say apply that. Another one I can't judge is Kelleran Beck. I just know he's good. That's all I got. I don't know for what reason you would ever apply this. Realistically, I just don't. I think, is it on the lead or is it on... I think it's on the lead. I just have no reason to apply that at all. And then otherwise, you and Jedi's need work, but you're focusing on GL's Ahsoka. So that's the most important thing. So I can admire that. Mercenaries. These are the 3. Of course, you're gonna get, that's fair, because if you already got Morocco, might as well put them on, what is it? It's in Mass Hunter. Might as well put it on the Territory Battle 1, because it's gonna make that mission so much easier. I can fully respect that. Oh boy. I need to look at a faction right now, and I just saw this, and this might be a problem. I might have to take you down a peg for this one. Captain Rex, that high. But your entire CLS squad, we have C-3PO right here. We got Commander Luke, Han, Chewie, and then these two. You have the entire team ready, but you just don't at the same time. I know they require Zetas, and that's fair, but you can still make them work without Zetas. And, like, please, they're all requirements. You need to get them up. Like, I'd say that's a must. I know you have so many farms going on, and I understand resources suck, but I think that's one of the weakest parts of your roster right there. How are we looking on Rogue One? Rogue One, no judgment. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have any. Either Imperial Remnant. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Looks like Dark Troopers, but yeah. One thing I am going to look at, I'm not going to pay too much attention to. How long were you going here? Already. 11 minutes. That's a pretty good time. We're going to start going to ships. I was going to mention something, and now I forget. Oh, Datacrons. I'm going to look at them. I just... Alright. I think this is working. My microphone hates me. Alright, there we go. We're back on. Sorry. Of course you have the No Mercy one. Balin Skull. Great. This is a good amount of Datacrons. Nothing more to say, I think. Ships. Now, ships is an interesting one. I completely skipped over your Imperial Troopers. For that is my apologies. Can't notice, but you don't have an Iden team, really. You have Iden, right? And that's it. You have a full Imperial Troopers team, though. That's pretty good. I'm sure they do work for you. So, no complaints there. Just get the Iden team. Death is not a requirement. These are not... Stark is, though, and Scout Trooper is. So I'd say, if you're ever going to need an extra team, farm a Scout Trooper, because then you already do. Anyway, back to ships. Ships. Love the best meta. Does you guys agree? Oh, I was going to exactly call him a fool. But I'm still going to do it, because it's funny. But, more specifically, Executor. We're going to look at each fleet, sorry. I'm very discombobulated. Bounty, great fleet. You have Punishing One, right? He's gunning up. You spent on it. Fair. Punishing One's great. If anything, bring up Razor Crest and Xanadu's relics a little bit. That's it. Give him his full mods. I cannot say this enough. Please do. You don't even have to give him a Zeta. How's the Xanadu mods? Same thing with Xanadu. You're just going to give them extra speed. It's going to make mount counters easily. Please. No, Bosk too. Dude, kill them with mods. They can be mismatched. Not for Bosk. Same with Boba. Work on your mods there. Just gold mods. It's going to make your fleets better. What's the next big fleet? Empire. Alright. Empire is an interesting one where I think you're pretty fine, to be honest. Because these are you're going to probably use Bomber, Imperial TIE, TIE Advance, TIE Defender. Because that's what I use. So I think that's pretty good. And probably with Chimera. And throw some extras. You probably max that out. You can... I don't really care about that. I assume everything maxed out. Stellar. That's it. Stellar. This Empire fleet's looking good. What about we looking at the First Order fleet? Full respect for getting one to max. It's pretty good. The Galactic Republic. How's the Galactic... so, of course, I'm sure you're probably getting Bad Batch of... Up. Does you... Speed. That's fine. Last time during GAC and everything, you didn't have your Y-Wing up. But now you do. So, good job on that. So that'll make the team better. Of course you'll get Marauder up, which will help out too. We're going to skip those two, because I assume you don't. Right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Nope, no faults there, though, gotta say. Rebels, how should we look at the Rebel fleet? You need to get that Falcon. I think you can, like, get it, too. Like, because you have both, just get it and just start. You need to get a rebel fleet up and running. With so many few fleets in the game. Oh, boy. Get malevolence. It's hurting me to see. Seventh Empire. Yeah, no harm there. Those are really the main fleets. So, overall ships could use. Oh my gosh, I completely skipped over. I'm sorry. Resistance. It's a pretty good fleet. Have comeuppance. Basically, which is good. Then you have all the important ones, and your Radis. This Radis needs some work. I'm kind of disappointed. You have it 6 stars and you don't have anything upgraded. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. I'll make your fleets a bit better. Speaking of which, do we not have everything upgraded? Ooh, Finalizer is one of those that you want things upgraded on. Especially the lead on that. Get that upgraded. Executor, hopefully maxed out. Yeah, you still have a maxed out, so it's fair. Negotiator, everything maxed. Great to see. Home 1. You have most things. That's surprising. You have more things maxed. That's crazy. So overall for the for the B roster, I think this is pretty good. He's in a good spot. He knows what he's doing. He has a plan. Fix some mods and stuff. It's just, all of my stuff is just minor. So good job on that. And now I have to find the other one. This is Parasane. Sorry, guys. Nope. We're not doing roster reviews for everyone. I'm on here. See, there we go. Right there. Inquisitor B is his secondary, or his alt, and he does have a list here. He is currently heading towards Profundity. All the sharding is done except one ship, so it's just lots of relicking, shard farming, Gungans in the background, as well as the new Imperial Remnant tunes. Just wanting to try and stay on top of the new tunes in case they're a raid later. And then he said maybe Leia or Jabba after Gungans. So let's see what we were looking for. First things first, Chrome 3. We have a Executor, and we have a Relic 9 Reba. So great. So we have JML. So first things first, on this one, I think you're a way better situation in terms of Jedi, because not only you have the entire Inquisitors, you have Radis, Radis is the worst part of it. Piet, you even have Relic 9, and I think these are good relics. Don't know more to say. And you also Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. This confuses me. I don't see why you wouldn't do the lead, because the lead seems better to me, because you can just throw random teams with it. That might just be me, though. Is there anything else really to nitpick? Yeah, we look at the teams again. Let's look at 5 first. Non-existent. Same. That's fine. Like, it's very subjective. So you have the Zeta on Boba, yet you don't have it on Grief. Grief needs mods. It needs work. Or Mando. Modding, same thing. Oh, I'm gonna look at the speed now so I can. I'd be worried if you're. How fast is your Radis? 323. It's pretty good actually. Well, same character. My bad. Grand Inquisitor. How fast is it? 318. Fully maxed. Fair enough. Not maxed with the. Just interesting. I gotta figure out though. So your PS is probably gonna be so fast. You have Marin, which is interesting to me because Marin doesn't want speed. Like Marin doesn't, because she doesn't. Where is it? It's well, Marin has allies. Her speed is set to 0, and she's immune to Terminator. So it's speed is set to 0. So I don't know why I do that. Interesting. Anyway. Let's keep moving on to the factions. Empire. Good Empire faction. So it's mostly just Inquisitorius, but like, whose is it? I like First Order. So you buy the Lightspeed bundle. You just don't have crew. You don't have. Are you close? Like, where is? I'm gonna jump the gun right here. I just looked at Empire. Where's Palpatine? Oh boy. You need Palpatine. Palpatine, you just need to bring up. I just don't think there's an excuse for him. He's needed for 2 GLs. You need to bring him up. I guess that's all I can say about it. First over Galactic Republic. How are we looking here? So no real Galactic Republic is all, to say the least. Can you do the 5s mission, I wonder? Sorry, gas mission, not 5s. How's Gears looking? Relic? Don't want you put on Omicron. I think that would be good use. But he said he's sharding guns, which I can clearly see, which is great. And I completely forgot he's talked about not preventing. So these are the ones that are required for it. So he's sharding and relicking, which is great. So I'll look at those ships after. I just want to swiftly look through it. So there's Abysmal. No Sith Empire. Not a single one. But the best faction, or what it looks like to be the best faction, is the Jedi. Alright, I got some problems here. I would assume your team's JML, Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Knight Caucasus, Hermit Yoda, and one other. You either want to bring him, but he's just so, he's good, he's needed. Master Sean, same thing. But the main thing, you're missing Jedi Knight Revan. That's the biggest problem here. You don't need Jedi Knight Revan, but Jedi Knight Revan would help out the JML team. That's my one gripe at it. How's Phoenix? Non-existent. I mean, it's there, but can't do much. Separatists. Oh! I'm very happy to see this. A much better Separatist. Because you actually have a Grievous team. Both Zetas. Fair enough. B2 probably wants a Zeta. Sorry, noise in the background. Magna Guard. Yep, you don't need the Zeta. And B1. There you go. Do you have Newt? Doesn't look like you're Newt. Interesting. But it's not bad of a Grievous team. Stuff to work on. Online Force. I didn't check this before. Rock stuff like that. You got it for Jedi Knight Calcastus, and that's where you left. I think you could maybe improve on a bit more after that, but that's fine. Night Sister is just a Swogh. Marin, you do have. Oh, I forgot you do have her modded, and even though it doesn't look like you use it. Interesting. Imperial Remnants. How are we looking here? You said you're slowly sharding it, so I completely believe that because you have 4, 4, 4, or maybe you bought them with crystals. So it looks pretty good. Imperial Trooper team, we have Piet, Veers. Oh, so you have the Zeta. So this is a full functioning good Imperial Trooper team. All good. Probably bring up the rest, but that's all I really want to look at for the character ships overall. So, I mean, ships. Sorry, I caught off guard. So you have Marauder fully farmed, which is maybe you got it from the what's it called? Well, this is weird because all of them look like they're fully farmed. Probably because you don't want to worry about them in the future, which I can fully respect that. Let's go to separate fleets. Bounty hunters. Look pretty good. Punishing on. Yep. IG, all good. Xanadu, need to work on those mods there. That's all you need to do. Mods there too. I think I already looked at these two. They need mods. They need better mods. TikTok's mods, the gold mods. That's actually where you get the most benefit out of. Galactic Republic. So you have a full Galactic Republic fleet with no BTL Y-wing, which you need to get, as it's a good tank. That's something to do for that fleet. The Inquisitorities. Yep, I would assume them. No harm there. Dude, it's only Conquest units. The Rebel. How's the Rebel fleet looking? So you said you're gonna Profundity. So you're just doing relics, and you'll probably get that next, probably, which will be helpful because you have the Millennium Falcon. Just need to bring Outrider up because Outrider is the most pivotal thing in that event and fleet with Millennium Falcon. Rogue One. Nope, we don't look at Separatist. Great. Fully looks like fully maxed out Separatist team. Great. They can do a lot of work. That's all I have to say on that. Empire did we look at? I did not. You need to bring up TIE Bomber's great. Great. You need to finish it up. Same with just bring that guy up a little bit. Because it looks like you already did. Because if you need work with it, it can do a lot. Don't worry, don't forget about resistance. You're Vratis, which is kind of interesting. And not how much more to say. First order, you do have a first order fleet, but you don't have echelon. You just need echelon, and also get the special forces. It's very good for that. I think that's really all I have to say about this account. I think both accounts are good. They did it cross real quick. Yeah, not bad. Good amount. It's a good spot. I think you could let it go places. I think you can go a lot of places. There's so many places you can go. Bring up some crucial teams though. Finish Profundity, and I'm gonna check speed. Alright, did I check speed? I didn't check speed on this one. Oh, let's check down. How's fast the 8th brother? 8th brother is 283. It's pretty fast. Hermit Yoda is 288. Grand Inquisitor is 318. So another big jump there. I mean, it's not the worst, but not the best at the same time. How's Chewbacca? I'm just gonna pick up random stuff. Yeah, so the gold mods needed for all of these. And I say it's really all I have, except you can let Marin get off her speed. You can keep her tenacity though. I gotta say, those are pretty good mod. So that's all I have to say for the first roster review. Thank you.